I am! Oh my god, look at me! Boing, boing. Is this how they walked? It makes so much sense now. The chess set. The cosmic battle between light and dark. Church and horses. I'm gonna eat the chessboard. Nom 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 nom. Oh no. No. No! Don't get back here, cat! Let me consume you! Nom 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 nom. I am the mighty T-Rex! Okay, thank goodness we don't actually have to eat them. The radio isn't tuned to a station. The door to the nowhere. Let's open the door. Those 2 salad forks? No. You lack opposable thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. It's Charles Wallace. I'm gonna eat Charles. Easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Please help. I'm a dinosaur. Yeah, baby, yeah. Can you open the door for me? Huh? Oh, what's that? Greta Garbled? Okay, well, no, you're no help. Maybe we can eat something with a little bit more dexterity here. Oh, here we go. Break it down! Huff! You slap your prehistoric tummy against the wood. Doesn't even make a dent. And that's why dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Rawr. Do. Open a door, eat Jessica, eat Gabby, eat Cat. Add to the list, dexterity 8. Jessica looks pretty busy. I'm gonna eat Jessica. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind, for the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst thou sleep under this roof, thou art my lodger, and a signature on this paperwork is by me required. When did you start talking to me like this? A provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. Can you open these doors for me? Curious, sir, for I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou wilt find in the telephone table thither a key to satisfy thy need. Over here. Check for messages. Check the message pad next to the phone. There's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. I will eat the phone! Rich, attend thy temper. Well, how do I get more dexterity? I need more dexterity if I'm going to escape. Wait, knock the chair over. Yeah! Oh, we gained dexterity! Knock the chair over. I have gained more. Excellent. Well, with 3 dexterity, to the telephone we shall make. Perhaps, oh no, I only have 2. Maybe I can talk to Charles. Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Rich. I like the way it ticks, you understand me? Rawr. Lot of power in that timepiece, lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can be done with that groove and power, baby. Charles, don't call me baby. I hear you, kitty cat. What'd you say, kitty cat? Will you give me a promise? Promise not to throw away the groove of power in that timepiece? Yeah, let's do it, man. Groove it, kitty cat. Absolutely smashing. Shake on it, kitty cat. He holds out his hand. I can't shake hands! Your arms, Charles! My arms are too short! I need more dexterity. Flip the table! I have gained dexterity. Come to me, Dextor! Now I have 4. Do I have enough dexterity to talk to Charles again? Charles? No, I need 5. Alright, we gotta find something with 4. Eat the table. Your stomach is bigger than your brain, and you devour the entire table in a few quick bites. The key to the door now lies safe and sound in your dinosaur stomach. Excellent. Gabby nods cheerfully at you. Sorry, Gabby. Whoa there, boss! What's got all the horns and rattles? Been dipping into nose paints again? Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Ralph? Whoppa, peepa! I'm the quickest draw in the West, Erschnuff. Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner. Sure is. Gabby, can you open the door for me? Oh, I don't know. Never been ahead for puzzles, Rich. That stuff got me right forward. Thanks, Gabby. That's Charles' desk. We'll pull out the drawers. We gain 1 dexterity. Now, Charles, it begins. We shall shake hands. A good, solid handshake. We gain 1 dexterity. Now we have 6, which means if we go over here, we should be able to use the shelf full of books. You can't relate to most of the books they have here. There's one travelogue about a diplodocus that proves moderately diverting. It's a dinosaur. It's Murray's desk, piled with books and papers. Read a paper. You peruse the newspapers, claws making only minor holes, they're minor, in the pages. Gain dexterity. Open the door, eat a cat, add to the list. Your talents cover the letters HELP onto the chalkboard. Gain 1 dexterity. Alright, Jessica, we should be able to talk to you now. There we go. Sign her name. You scroll on an easy line. I'm much obliged, Rich, and I hope from now thy sleep is all the more well for its legal correctitude. I will take my leave. Thank you, Jessica. I can open the door to nowhere now. But what about the other door? What about the door over here? The door to my bedroom. Oh! Hello? What are you doing in my bedroom? And so we meet at last, with I looking the older man, though you are far older than I shall ever be. Wow, I never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and the Omega, you the beginning of time, and I its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? Yes, my friend. Rarg! Ah! Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on, boats with the current borne correctly into its future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Upgrades! Upgrades, people, upgrades. That's how we make the dough. Uncursed pocket watch. Now that it's free of that shadow energy, it's just a boring regular watch. If you think about it though, being on time for things is kind of like a magic power. Reduces an enemy's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 5. The curse is lifted, time in its rightful home, and you no longer have a tail. I wish I had a tail. That'd be fucking cool. Me too sometimes. Thank you, Jessica. Appreciate that. It's that door to nowhere. Again, I'm gonna open it. Still just a brick wall behind it. I wonder what would have happened if we had gone back right there. All right, there was a time on the pocket watch. I think we should go check that out over at the bookstore place here. Not the bookstore place, the good old archives. It was like 19 something, right? No. I thought it was. Maybe it was like July 22nd, 1917? No, I guess we already solved these ones. Okay, I could have sworn the pocket watch had something for me. If we go back to our inventory here. Nah, it doesn't say anymore. Okay, never mind. I'm just going crazy. Let's go find out our new place. Speakeasy, friend. Talk to Fancy Dan, the barman. Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver? Sort of. I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events at the fridge factory. Fancy Dan, the barman, makes a variety of faces at various points in your story because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Gotta love Fancy Dan. Let's show him the deed. Oliver was carrying this with him. Fancy Dan skims the deed. Says here that the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed. Is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh, yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. It's a good idea, Fancy Dan. I guess we ought to change the name since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. I suppose that's right, Dan. You got any ideas? Well, you know, you could go traditional, just call it Rich's Place, or something hip like the Purple Door, or something incisive and avant-garde, like, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige. Oh, cool. I like the name of Rich's Place. Purple Door is good. What are we gonna call it? You know what? I think I know exactly what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it the barrel. Oh, barrel. The barrel. I like it. Now to business. To business! We make the beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else. And based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yeah, you could say that's kind of, devoid with all sorts of spiritual energies. If you can find booze and mixers of goddess, you just bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with? No, but you might check with Barnaby. Barnaby. Dan points at the milky-eyed sod at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks, Fancy Dan. I'll order a drink. I think it'll be a beer. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. Bottoms up. Drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. You gain beer buzz. I'm gonna have another drink. I think it's gonna be a beer. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. Bottoms up. I think we're having another drink. I mean, if I could just kind of keep going here, bottoms up. Why not a fourth beer? Excellent choice. Just gotta keep him beering. Oh no, we've getting infected a few too many. You're finding it a little hard to difficult to walk. Alright, I think this is where we cut it off. Oh no. Look at me go! Oh boy! Oh, this is great. Is this Barnaby? Oh, it is Barnaby. Let's talk to him. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. You buy him a drink and await his prognostication. You spend 5 meat. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather. Okay, let's buy him another drink. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Okay, we're gonna leave him to his milkiness. Thank you, Barnaby. You are a big help. Ah, that door is still closed. Bugger. People still enjoying their first date. That's good. Everyone seems to be having a good time here at the barrel. So we'll leave the barrel for now, and I don't really know what to do other than to go to sleep, but I don't think we want to go to sleep just yet. I think we have to explore Old Saint Polycarp's. You round a street corner and encounter a woman in the welding mask using tightly focused magical fire to cut the fenders of a parked car. Hey, that isn't... I'm pretty sure that isn't your car. There's a polite cough behind you, and you turn around to see a muscular woman in oil-stained overalls casually flipping a large wrench in one hand. Is this your car? Yes. No, it ain't, and it ain't your business either. So maybe we should teach you a little lesson about minding your business. You just said it isn't mine. You know what? I'm a bewitcher. Listen, you gals are going about this all wrong. There'll be much more useful parts of this jalopy if you take it back to your garage first and try and strip it quick and dirty on the street before a cop shows up. Huh? Well, yeah, we usually do, but Hotwire, Nancy's visiting our ma today. Good thing you met me then. You two go ahead and get your tools ready, and I'll get the car there for you. You? What are you gonna do about it? Just a little old hocus pocus. You waggle your fingers and a hubcap floats off the car and it's a lazy orbit around your head. It'll just hover here. I'll just hover it there. It's no big thing. Used to do this for Uncle Mickey all the time when he'd flip his tractor over. Well, finish the trick. Her wrench sails out of her grasp and joins the hubcap spinning around your head. The two of them blink at you and shrug at each other. All right, well, go unlock the garage door. Don't take all day. You manage to wait until they're out of sight before dropping the hubcap and wrench and panting heavily. You got an item. Tin Lizzie's grease gun. Ah, suckers. Hey, looks like the hobo code. The code says, meat stash, 4th tree to left of church, back row. Interesting. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... There's a little hole in this tree. It must be what the hobo code was talking about. You got a wallet. Thanks kindly, hobo. Old wallet. A leather wallet worn thin from years of being sat on. Maybe there's some meat left in it. I don't know. Let's go find out. Rifle through the wall if there's nothing of interest in it, unless you're interested in a bunch of meat. I am interested in a bunch of meat. Thank you, game. 86. I am in the money. Heck yeah. What else we got? Scary Bomb, Eldritch Mist. We've got Zimmer's Cello. Our Cursed Pocket Watch. That would go in our offhand item. We got the Haunted Duck. I think it's gonna replace the Haunted Duck call. The Uncursed Pocket Watch. Oh, heck. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. I equipped the oil gun right there. We want the barbecue tongs. We do mysticality. And we're a mystical cheese wizard. Which, still, such a fun thing to say. Let's go in the church here. Oh! I guess service hasn't begun, or maybe it's not very popular here. Bunch of candles. This is the cathedral's font, or more properly, typeface. Ah, let's go fish. Holy ring, holy ring, holy ring. After a brief struggle, you reel something in. You got a handful of holy water? If only you'd been blessed with something to carry it in. You deal a lot of damage to especially evil enemies. Probably shouldn't tempt fate anymore today. Fair enough. Okay, well, you know what? I'll take it. Please don't disturb the altar. Ah, well. It's a vicar who seems agitated about something. Let's talk to him. Hello there. Oh, no. What am I going to do? I was going to ask if everything's okay, but plainly not. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not see you there. The services are canceled for the moment. Oh, what's the matter? One of the urns has been stolen from our catacombs. Stolen! This tiny cathedral has catacombs? Well, it sounds nicer than basement. Are they particularly important ashes? Oh my goodness! We wouldn't keep the relics of a saint in a little cathedral like this. Our urns are just the ashes of former vicars and community leaders and so on. But they're all important in their own way. And the bishop is due to arrive for an inspection very, very soon. Funny how bishops are always seem to be just about to arrive for an inspection somewhere. What? I'll look into it for you. Oh, thank you so much. Here, I'll unlock the door so you can have a look. Mind your step on the way down, please. The stairs are old and steep. Alrighty. Well, we'll take a look. But first, I want to see what this book is. Yeah. There's a hymnal in the back of this pew. Ugh! Unpleasant hymnal? There's something unsettling about this book of hymns. Maybe it's the fact that every instance of the word God has been replaced with some kind of weird shifting ink blot thing. Crack it open to deal your muscle and spooky damage. Ooh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Before we jump down there, I do want to see... Oh, that's nice. I didn't realize we could make that go smaller. I want to look at our character sheet. We've got 74 XP to spend here. We're literally one away. Okay. From some of these larger things. What else we got? We got Stony Heart. You could relate to rocks on both an emotional level and on being difficult to break in half level. Or we could have Swiss Cunning. And I believe we need 100 XP to go ahead and increase our Parmesan Missile. We've also got Blue Brilliance here. Chunks of Arcane Wisdom dot your mind like chunks of molded aged cheese. Mind over Manchester. Alright. We can't get anything yet, but that's okay. We're gonna go on down here and show those monsters what for. And on down. Ah, that seems fairly normal. There's the missing urn right here. Fancy pedestal with nothing on it. Old urn, old urn. A big crate full of identical empty burial urns. Must be spares. I mean, that makes sense. I guess, yeah, they gotta keep them somewhere. Maybe we could get some ashes or something? There's one candle left unlit. Ah, we'll light it. Hopefully that doesn't preclude you cursing the darkness later, if you feel like it. But we gained 3 XP, which means boodly-doop, we can open the character sheet and see what we can get. I think if we go for, let's see, +1 to magical weapon attacks. I really think Blue Brilliance might help us out. Subcutaneous goo to a thick layer of cheese under your skin insulates you from the heat while also making you look more muscular. Oh, disgusting! I don't like that. You know what? Swiss Cunning would increase our magic weapon attacks and give us more moxie. I think we'll go with that. That seems to be like the right thing to do for me. And if we go back to our thing here, I believe we have one more thing we can take a look at. Doop, 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 doop. We have a to-do list, which is nice. But we've got culinary tactics. Yeah, okay, we need 100 XP to go ahead and open that. There's a patch of tomb moss growing on the wall here. It's the guest book. Oh, maybe our culprit signed their name? The last 3 visitors were Don Huffery, visiting from Saskatoon. Well, that seems like a dead end, and they sure have some weird names up there in Canada. Charles Wallace, 111 Plunkett Street. Ah, that's the address of the antique store. You have to ask Charles about the next time you see him. And Captain Angus Dirch, 23 Kerwin Avenue. This one might be worth following up on. Location unlocked at Captain Dirch's house. Well, let's go ahead and sign the book. Excellent. So now, if we read the S book, there we go. Rich Robinson, 111 Plunkett Street. Very old manhole cover. I guess we're gonna have to go over to Dirch's house here to go ahead and figure out what's going on.